Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. And that's why we use up a lot of the logistics robots. Sometimes they spend a lot of time, like, off chasing other things, when it's not particularly helpful to us. Have I got all of mine back? No, mine is still sat around here. They're waiting. And those are mine. So I gotta wait for the construction robots to come back, and then give me the ones that are supposed to be with me. Well, we do have another slight problem. Power is again running down. It's obviously nighttime at the moment, so it's going to take a minute or two for the power to come back online again. So I just need to wait for these. Those are empty, and steam production over here is dropping right down. We've got 1.6 megawatts, which means something's gone horribly wrong with steam production, and we're out. We've got absolutely no power anywhere in the system, which is actually a bit of a serious problem. So let's go over and just find out. Yeah, that's the other problem, is I can't go over and find out what's going on because I've got no power. So what I got to do is I've got to wait for the power to come back online. This is the only section that I've got right here. Right, but I can look in here and instantly it's going back online. That's coming back up, and that's coming back up as well. So the belts have sort of filled up. The steam engines are starting to build up a bit. The solar panels are building up a bit. That's allowing other things to start up as well, and power is just starting to trickle back through into the system. So the solar panels are already making a difference. So what is the problem? The problem seems to be kind of what we'd expect. We just don't have enough materials coming through the system in order to keep everything full. That's pretty much what you would expect. There's just not enough coming in. There's not enough coming through. I've got these materials over here. Heavy oil, yeah, that's going into there. We've got heavy oil running into here. That's going a little bit crazy there. So I've got crude oil coming in. I've got... These are all busy charging back up on the roboports. I've got heavy oil 7,000, light oil almost non-existent, and then petroleum in here 12k. So this is running. I have got material coming through here. It's just not particularly fast at the moment, and you're not running. Right, and then because I don't have those running through particularly fast, some of this is not running through particularly fast either. It's running enough. It's running just enough, but we still need to worry about power. So this is filling up now. I've got just about everything done over here. I'm still waiting on a couple of my own robots to come back to me, I think. And so it's going to take a minute or two for that to happen. Electricity here is taking a while to recharge that one, just because of the numbers involved. So I've got items being brought to me. I've got items that have been sent away from me and things like that. 190. Wow. I've actually got 4 more. If I was to build some more roboports around here, that might actually help the situation out just a little bit. Right, that might make just a little tiny bit of difference. Right, I'm going to move over here onto that one, and I'm going to remove that tree. So where are you? Oh, you're not even for me. You're not my robot. Must have been trying to pick up my own robots previously. I think I've got all of my own robots on me. Pretty sure I have. Right. So if I've got those, I could come down here and I could get 2 roboports in there. Let's do that. 1, 2. Actually, I'm going to build 4 roboports right there. And I'll allow them to come out. So I've got one going over to there. Like that. And then there'll be another one coming over here. Over to that side. Fill that one up. It's just going to help out a little tiny bit as we run down through. And then I'll do the same down here. I've got 2 more of them down here. While I'm waiting for those to return to me, I'm then going to go up here. And I'm going to go to this construction blueprint. And I'm going to go like that. I'm going to run that all the way along there. No. I don't want to move that many. Right, scrap that. I want to go to 3. I want to go like that. I want to go there. And I want to bring that one along. Just a little bit wider than 3. So it's 5,300 pieces of timber that I have requested to come out of those. They will take them, gather them all up. Nice big line of them there. And they will run them back over to the other side. So there's a little bit of power for us as well. That's going to help out. Some more roboports over here could be useful. If I was to, I can't build any more in at the moment, and it's because we've got a gap over here. So you can see where the robots are flying. That's just while they go up there and they put down those blueprints. If we can deal with that, so that they stop doing that, we'll have an easier time of it. Now, I got materials that are being brought over to me immediately. I'm going to run away from those. Actually, I got a whole load of materials there, so I'll just allow them to bring some of them to me like that. Then I'm going to scurry on down here, and I'm going to go near these chests down the bottom. Like this. And I'm going to go to here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to unload these like this. And the robots are going to come in, and they're going to madly go and take them all off. Like that, see? Take them all out. Just let them keep coming through, taking the timber. I get rid of it all, and they will feed that onto the conveyor belts, which is what we want. Yeah, get rid of all of that, and that bit as well. Right. All of them gone. They've taken all that timber off, and they've dropped them into there. That's going to be fed onto the conveyor belt, which is going to help the steam engines run a little bit more efficiently than they are right now, which is all wonderful and marvellous and all tickety-boo. Now, I've got 1,100 logistics robots. If I go to here a second, what have I got in here? I got 50 of them. Flying robot frame. In here, I've got 50. Why are we not doing anything? Oh, it's because I'm waiting on those. We're waiting on them to do it. I wanted two more. So I'll take one there. 1, 2. Like that. That's what I wanted. I wanted these 2 so that I can give myself 30 construction robots. Yeah, 1, 2. So I now have exactly 30 construction robots. This is a good thing. And we're going to change that. But we're not... Yeah, actually, why don't we? We could do it now. Alright, pick that one up. Make another roboport here. And pick these up. We'll drop these all down. Like this. Off you go. Fly, my pretties, fly. I love doing this. I love doing that. It's great fun. Right. They are all rushing back in. So 3,719. We're not going to have an even number of those now. That's just not going to happen. And I'm going to put that one down there like that. And that's just going to stop there. And then what we want to do is I want to go to here. And we take 34 of them. And, oh, wow. That's running very, very, very slowly at the moment. We seem to have got one of these power issues. Oh, no. They're coming back up online. If they're coming back up, that means that power production's going a little bit faster. So we just want this one to finish here. Now, I'm going to put these speed modules in there. I know that's using more power. Speed plus 30%. Energy consumption, that goes way through the roof. But there, look. That feeds it directly into here. Feeds logistics robots directly into that slot right there. It just pops them straight in. As soon as it's done, in they go. And that's going to keep producing them in there. Right? This is a great and wonderful thing. It's going to keep feeding all logistics robots directly into the system now. And we don't need to do anything with them at all. We just don't need to worry about them. The only thing that we need to concern ourselves with is starting to think about boosting some of this. And that's something that we're going to have to work on. Quite sure when. Oh, I know what I want to do. I wanted to get another few of them onto that side. No, I don't think I do. I don't want to bring any more at the moment. We'll leave that. I'll leave that going as it is. I've got... Let me go and check on the solar panels. How are we doing up here? Right. All of the solar panels over here are now built. That's a good thing. We've got roboports over there, and I've got gaps for roboports over here. The problem that we've got with roboports not being built is not steel production, it's the red circuit production. I need more red circuits. In order to be able to produce more red circuits, I need more copper. I've got a copper problem throughout the entire network right now. I've got 2,000 spare logistics robots, but I don't really have spare anything else. Now, looking in here, I've got mining drills being made at a phenomenal rate. I've also got a huge number of passive provider chests being made. I've got everything being made that I could possibly want in order to keep everything running. So all I need to do is get down over here, and we will go for the next copper production. So where's that going to be? I'm going to be building the rest of this robot highway down here so that I can boost iron production at the same time. So it kind of makes sense to go for copper production down here first. And then we'll worry about that up there and that section. So I want that piece right there. That's going to be our first copper production. So we're going to run down there. While I'm running down there, I'm thinking that I should be also putting down some more of this robot highway. No, we won't. We'll work on the rest of the robot highway after I have gone and put down all the mining drills that I want to put down. I don't want to put down all of the mining drills just yet. There's one other thing that I want to do first. I want to take landfill. I go to my map like this. Ooh. Right. Okay, so we're going to go into here. Like that. I'm going to put landfill out to that side right there. I'm not going to go out any further with landfill, but I've got that blueprint right there. So if I take this one and I drop that onto there, you can see from that I got to wait for that landfill to be produced before I can put another roboport down there. So not be produced, just to be filled in. So we'll wait for that. We'll wait for the construction robots to come along and build that. They can take their time. They don't have to rush to it. What are you bringing me? They're bringing me more of those. The red ones. They're bringing me more red ones. Don't mind them bringing me red ones. Now, if we look in here, if I go down into that area, I'm going to cause myself problems. Those will turn around and hightail it back home again. So what I'm going to do, in order to prevent that, I'm going to go back to my landfill, and I'm going to go to the map like this, and we're going to go down here, and I'm just going to fill in a little bit of landfill down here. I'm going to go down to there. Like that, and put it down that far. And then over there, and I'm not going to go out too far with this. Go like that. And then I will come down there like that. And then once they've filled in that little area, I'll be able to do a little bit more work. Right, go to here. So you can see I don't really want to drop below that point there until I've got the rest of this thing filled in. I do have a plan for this. I do have a very wonderful, masterful plan. Let's take this mining drill, and we will drop that. We'll turn that one round, actually, and it can go that way up. So I'll go along here. And you're going to go just like that. There. That's the edge that I want to go. I'm going to bring it along over to there. Right. Because I can't put the mining drill, it's put too many down. And then I get the next mining drill. So all the rest of it, the construction robots, they will bring over and they will do that. So I bring that one up to there. And I run that back through. I cannot put any more down. It's not going to let me. It won't put the mining drill down because it's not going to allow it to be placed in that particular position. I can go down over here. A little bit further. So I'll take the mining drill blueprint again. We go to here. And it's a very, very simple blueprint. And the robots will only come and get this when they actually need it. So for future development, I'm actually going to be changing this round. When I have my robots flying further away from where we are right now, I do change it round. I don't have them quite so close. Now, what I want to do here is, so that I can keep power running down through here, I'm going to move that one over to there. I'm going to move that one over to there, like that, and then I'm going to remove that one. Yep, it's running through. That's fine. As long as it's going through. Here come the construction robots bringing in the landfill that we want. Put you in. Wait, what? Oh, that mining drill... After all that, the mining drill doesn't even fit. Okay. Well, if you're not going to fit, you're not going to fit. That's fine. We'll find a way around it. Rid of that. And I'll drop you down there. I want that one to go there, right next to it. That one will fit. And then... yeah, you would go into there. So I will go this way over here. And I'll drop that. I can't go any higher because it's already got a blueprint request on it. So I just run all the way out like that. Move you. And then there we go. I've got the next blueprint request. And I've got landfill being placed down here. I've still got most of the landfill has been placed over there. Not all of it. How are we doing with power? Satisfaction is about halfway. If I zoom up here... let me zoom back in again. Right, the one thing I'm curious about with this... have I gone... no, I don't want the Roboport one. That was a mistake. I want Solar Farm one. Have I gone high enough now? I have. Perfect. I can drop that blueprint down there. And it should allow me to build the entire farm. So I'm going to do that like that. And then I'm going to do another one over here. I may have to go over... oh, wait. Error. It's got to go up by one. Cancel that. Scrap. Scrap that blueprint. There. Scrap the blueprint, because what I did there, if you look, we've got a gap, there's a gap of 2 in between there. I need a gap of 2 here, and I made a gap of 1. So that's a gap of 1, and that's a gap of 2 right there. Drop that down, and I need to put that down next to it. We need to drop it into here like this. Put you down there like that, and do the same there. Hopefully, those will come through. And once I put the Roboports down, I'll probably have to go back over and do them again, because the blueprint won't place if you can't actually see it with the robot network. Which is a little bit of a shame. Right, how are we doing? Power coming back? It's about halfway, that'll do. We've got more Roboports and more solar panels and more absolutely everything on its way. So let's go back to you. Flip you round and all the way... oh no, I've already done the rest of them. There, like that. Right, you can see that we end up with rather a lot of electric poles on this particular network, but it doesn't really matter. Those are really, really cheap to build, which is why I do it like this. And you can flip those over. I could probably do this with like a double miner set, but it doesn't always work that I need that. As I've already got some of this out, I was just kind of thinking it'd be quicker if I just remove one of those poles from there, and then I go with the whole copy and pasting. The copy and pasting is a wonderful, wonderful feature. It really is. So if I just copy and paste that, like that, now I got a double one, I can run along and use this. But I just want that to finish down there, because the last thing I want to do is, well, I'm being... oh no, I've been brought everything. The logistics robots have already brought everything they need to bring to me, so I no longer need to worry about that. So I can get rid of these poles right here, because they're in the way. Go like that. And then I can go... oh no, I want to go back to paste, like this. Drop you down there. And drop you down there, like that. And then I'm hoping... it does work exactly the same with the paste as it does with the blueprint. That is just awesome. I can remove that one. I've still got power being connected through. It's coming down to this one. That's great. So we go to paste again. And... right, that wants to go there and there. Bring that one out. And then I'll put one here. And I'll put one there. So I got power going through there. I can remove that one, and then I can paste and drop that in. I just want to make sure that I've still got the power line running through all of those. That's all I'm trying to do there. And run all the way through there like that. That's kept all of them going. I've got mining drills across the entire section. Great. I need another one right there to go into that bit, which will go there, actually. I could even put another one there, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it for 905 pieces of ore. So we'll leave that one little bit, and then we move over here. We leave that one open, because it's not going to place them down. And then we go to there. And I go back through again. Remove you. Paste. I'm going to cover this entire ore patch. I want the whole lot, so that I can start harvesting it. Then we've got the ore is there. It's ready. We've got it. We can use it as and when we want it. We haven't got to mess around and wait for anything. Let's remove you. And remove that one. And then I can go back to paste. I can... Wait. Why aren't... Oh, there's a bit of landfill we're waiting on down there. Right. Now, next thing that I want to do is I want to go here. So I've only got 219 left. So we've got... Robots are on their way, bringing the necessary items down here. But they're not quite here yet. So I'm going to use a deconstruction planner now. And I'm just going to get rid of those trees, because the last few. And there's actually mostly me. And then some of the construction robots nearby, they've just brought in the rest. That was very convenient. I like that. And then I can put that one down. And I can put that one down there. So I've now got... And put you in. I've now got that entire ore patch covered with mining drills and everything else that we could possibly want to make it work. I'm going to want some roboports put in here. I have got the materials to build 4 roboports right there. And if I go up like this, I'm still just waiting on a couple of them to be built right there. A couple of the bits of landfill to be placed in. Once those bits of landfill have been placed in. Same as over this side, really. We got to just wait for the bits of landfill to be placed in. Once they're in there, then all is good and wonderful with the world. That one over there is our big problem. I need another one of them. Actually, he should be placed down over there. It shouldn't be a big problem at all. Roboport. Put you down there. Why is he not being... Oh, those two. Waiting on those two. If I sort of go like this, can I see them coming down? They highlight in green. If you mouse over, you get them highlighted in green. It's there, but I don't see the green highlight. That's a little bit disappointing. What about down over here? Have we got the chap on his way down here? Nope. No, I don't want to do that. Let's try that again. No, I've got just a couple bits down there. Right, well, just ignore that bit. And I got one more. One more on his way. Where is it? Where is the one errant piece of landfill? There he is. Look, see, there's a little green robot up there. You can see it just there. He's on his way. As soon as he gets down, there he is. See, he's going to bring it down. Good little robot. And he's plonked that one in. Right now, should, in theory, be able to bring that out and put that down there. Yes, I can. So press shift and drop that one down. They will bring a radar down and drop that one onto there and fill in the rest of them. But don't worry about the rest of them for a minute. So I've got plenty of copper going up through. And I want to have a look up this way and I want to see how this is getting on. So most of that has now been placed down. All of the other bits have been placed down. We're just waiting on some these to be built. It's going to take a minute or two for those to be built. And then once those have been built, it's the radar. That is the big issue. I've got a radar there, but that's as far north as the radar goes. Right, well, I can modify that one right there so that we can put a radar into it. That's got to be our next thing to do, I think. As soon as I've got landfill on here. It's my landfill. Landfill has turned up, so now I can plonk that one down there. Fill that bit out. They'll go and do the rest. And also, while I'm waiting on that one... well, I don't need to wait on anything. I just want to finish off this corner of landfill that I said that I would do over here. Gonna drop that one down there like that. So they're just gonna fill that little bit in. It's only a small bit. It's not gonna make much difference. And there's all the robots rushing off to go and do it. We'll deal with the robot highway in a minute. I want to go back up to where the solar panels are, and I want to put in a radar into the little section that we've got there so that we can prepare for building our full blueprint. Right, we're going to need a blueprint there that's going to cover 9 sections of solar panel. The only way that we're going to get that to work properly is if we can make sure that the radar ranges overlap. So long as the radars overlap, we should be alright. Now, I've got roboports up this way that haven't been built. And there's roboports going all the way up here that haven't been built. So I want to just make sure I stay here, and then I can put the roboports in up the top. I'll be able to do that myself. I want to run along here. I want to go up in between these. Like that. And then I want to run along here. Right, so there's the roboports going down. 1 and 2. Drop them in. You come over to me. And then I got one more over there, which is the last one I'm carrying. So that's all of those now in place. Now, if I switch to map view, I've only got me. This is my map view. I'm not actually got any more map view than that. And right now we've got a power situation. Once again, it seems to happen on a fairly regular basis, doesn't it? We've got 0 power whatsoever. We've got 1K solar panels. Maximum power output is 60K. So we've got 1,000 of those. We do have a fair bit. We're just got to wait for daylight to come back before that will actually start working. But we don't care about daylight right now. What we care about right now is getting a a radar down. So I need to build a radar there, and then I want to take said radar, which is here, and I need to put it down into this system, but we've got to find a way to put it as close to the center as possible, taking up as little space as possible. And honestly, the best way to do this is going to be to remove one solar panel and place it down instead of a solar panel. They're slightly off-center there, and that's the bit that I don't like. I don't like having it slightly off-center. Although, putting it down like this, right, there's the area that it's covering. You can see on the mini-map on the side the area that it's actually covering, so it's going to be alright placing it there. So if I lift that one up and I put that one down there, and then I go like this, I got a radar there and I got a radar there, but now suddenly that radar has opened up this section right here. That's not enough. I don't think that's actually going to be enough. Even though I've got the radar there, I think what I'm going to need to have to make this blueprint work properly is I'm going to need one there. I'm sort of going to need one on the outside edges. I want one over there and one on the other side, rather than one in the middle. I'm going to have to think about this. Think about how we're going to make this work perfectly so that the radars are going to be covering everything that I want them to cover, and we're still going to be able to get everything done that we want done. So right now, I can go through and I can remove all of the timber. I can use a deconstruction planner and I can do that. I will just check the power situation. We go into here. So we're now 60 megawatts being produced off of the 1,000 of these. 60 kilowatts has gone up to 60 megawatts. So to get 600 megawatts, we need 10,000 solar panels down on the ground, which is a lot of solar panels, admittedly. Satisfaction is quite low, but you'd kind of expect that. Drop down this way. I've now got all of this covered, and I've got logistics robots flying everywhere, but we've got a bit of a power... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.